Happy Eid and Eid Mubarak to all my Muslim friends and who celebrating this Eid. And I wishing you the best of the best of the best for you. Bitcoin and all crypto market is not doing good. As we can see, Bitcoin on the weekly time frame, we can't break above the 89,000. As I'm already mentioned on this channel, as soon as the Bitcoin below the 89,000, definitely we can come and see the low again. And still $80,000 is a major support, and if we be breaking down below the $80,000, we already targeting long time before, and this green box between the 73,000 and 75,000 is still valid and possible to come and retest this low again. Then maybe we can back up from this zone. Otherwise, if we be breaking down the $73,000, definitely lower price around 65,000, 60,000 is still on the table. If I check in the volume indicator, still we can see the nice support and nice volume around 73,500. And if we be breaking below that, we have a support around 70,000 and the major volume around the 63,500. But honestly, I don't think we're breaking this support around 73,500. But anything can be possible, and if we be breaking below 65,000, 63,000 and 60,000 on the table. Today is a Monday, and I think still we have some support around this area around 80,000, and if Bitcoin hold above the 80,000, possible for a Bitcoin to come and retest the 83,000, 84,000 and $85,000 again. But if we be breaking down the 80,000 is not so good, and definitely we can see the 75,000, 70,000 or mid 60,000 again. If I'm zooming a little bit, we can see the 73,000 before is a top resistance, and now they can act as a major support, but still we are a little bit far from this support, and I hoping this support is holding, then we can back up again. But right now we are still on the sell pressure, and still we have a $80,000 support. At the same time, we can see the SAR indicator is standing around 104K. If we will back up, definitely we can see the 6-digit number for a Bitcoin again. But right now, it's still a little bit on the sell pressure, and goodest part is Bitcoin is still hold above the $80,000. If I check in the BB, we can see the low band of the BB is standing around 79,700 and the mid band is standing around 94K. And we are a little bit gaining right now, and if we see the cross on the BB, maybe we can back again to 89,000 or 94K, because the midband of the BB is standing around that area. If I check in the MACD on the weekly time frame, after we see the cross, still we don't see any cross on the market. At the same time, we can see the 9 weekly histogram sitting on the red, and this is not forever, can be like this. Soon or later we can see some changes, and if we see some changes, definitely we can see the MACD also cross up, and this is going to be very good. Possible to see some changes after we get the cross on the MACD, and if Bitcoin hold above the 80,000, definitely we can come and retest the 86,000, $89,000 again. If we check in the DMI also on the weekly time frame, still we don't see any cross between the D plus and D minus, and this is the sideways action and still bearish controlling the market. As soon as we see the D plus cross above the D minus, then very good for the market, and maybe we can see the green party again. But right now still we are on the sell pressure, and possible to come and retest the $80,000, and we still have a hopium to Bitcoin hold above the $80,000. If I back into the daily time frame and see what's going on the daily time frame, I'm already mentioned we are on the bearish flag, and if Bitcoin breaking below the 85,000, definitely can come and retest the $80,000, and we can see the low band of the BB on the daily time frame is standing exactly around 80,500. At the same time, mid band of the BB is standing around 84K, and for me, as soon as the Bitcoin hold above the 80,000 can ping pong between this zone, and possible for a Bitcoin come and retest this yellow trend, and possible to retest the mid band on the daily time frame. If Bitcoin back above the 85k, definitely can come and retest the 87,000, and we can see the top band of the BB standing around 88,200, and still we have a strong resistance around $89,000. But if we're breaking below the 80,000, definitely 78,000, 76,000 and 75,000 is still on the table, and I'm already marking this green box long time before, and we already targeting this green box between the 73,500 and the top around $75,700. But still we are hold above the $80,000, and as soon as they hold this 80,000, possible to come and retest the mid band again, then we get rejected again from that area. But right now still Bitcoin hold above the 80,000, and as soon as they hold the 80,000, I think it is a sideways action, and today is a Monday, possible to see the some pump on the Monday, and I'm not going to be surprising to see the Bitcoin back above the 83,000, 84,000 and retesting the mid band again. If I check in the Ethereum on the weekly time frame, also is not looking good, because we are already breaking below the 1,900, and we are already very close to the previous low around $1,750. But what I can see right now, this is not so good. As soon as Ethereum below 1,900 is not looking good, and possible to see the Ethereum come and retest the 1,500 or the low around 1,465, and maybe we can have some support around this area as soon as the Ethereum below 1,900. If Ethereum hold above the 1,750, possible to come and retest the $1,900 again. If we want to see the bullish again for Ethereum have to take over the 1,900, then again 2,000, 2,130 is still on the table. But right now we are still on the panic selling, and this is so painful. And if I check in the daily time frame, on the daily time frame also we can see the higher high and lower low on the market, and not so good at the moment. But there is a hopium. If Ethereum back up again around 1,900 and hold above it, yes, we can come and retest the 1,900 and $2,000 again. But at the moment, so painful, and is a sell pressure, and this sell pressure, if Ethereum can claim the $1,900, definitely can come and retest the low around 1,500 or maybe lower around $1,300. Little bit painful, but market is not going always in one direction. After the dump, definitely we can see the pump, but right now more painful and sell pressure on the market. From my view, Ethereum is not doing good, especially when I see the confirmed breaking below the 1,900. I'm a little bit fed up for Ethereum as soon as Ethereum claimed the $1,900 again. Let's check the Solana very quickly. Solana also on the daily time frame is not doing good, but goodest part, Solana is still holding the $120, as I'm already mentioned on this channel. As soon as the Solana below $146, definitely can come and retest the support around 120. We can see on the daily time frame low band of the BB is standing exactly around $120, and the mid band is standing around 130, and the top band is standing around 143. Solana is much better than Ethereum right now, and still Solana hold above the 120. As soon as the Solana hold above the 120, can come, and I'm already mentioned, can ping pong on this zone until break above or break below. And if Solana breaking below 120, $108 and lower support around $93 is still on the table. But goodest part is still Solana hold above the $120 support. So this is all about today, my friend. Hope this video is helping you, and if you still doesn't have a Bybit account, you can claim in up to $30,000 from Bybit. And if you have a problem with the verification, CryptoZone becoming partner with the Bitunix Exchange. I'm already reviewing the Bitunix. I'm already trading on the Bitunix as well. very comfortable exchange. And if you have a problem with the KYC, you can use in the Bitunix Exchange, link in description and pin on the comment. So this is for today, and I hope in this video is helping you. All the best for you, and see you on the next video.